When recovering from anxiety DPDR, it often feels natural to want to wait for your symptoms to be completely gone and you feel completely normal before going back to living like you did before and engaging in life and doing the things that you used to do. That is typically the intuitive way that you would respond to feeling sick, for instance, or feeling off. You would wait until you feel good enough to go do it. You probably live in the mindset that once these symptoms are gone, I'll travel again, or once these symptoms are gone, I'll go hang out with friends again and socialize again, but I got to get rid of these symptoms first before I can do anything. But unfortunately, to fully recover from anxiety DPDR, it just simply doesn't work that way. Recovery is completely and utterly counterintuitive. You literally are going against what your mind and body are telling you, and you have to do it. Because in this state, your mind and body is literally just trying to protect you from danger. And if you always interpret your symptoms as danger itself, it'll continually give you more symptoms. And then if you feel these symptoms when you go out into public and you interpret it as danger, it'll once again give you more symptoms. And the only way for the symptoms to stop is for you to allow them to exist and not engage with them and not fear them and not try to get rid of them and not avoid things. And that includes not avoiding events and things that you would normally be doing. Because every single time that you avoid something simply because you're afraid of how you feel, or you're in the moment and you feel a certain way, so you leave the situation because of how you feel, you're literally telling your nervous system to keep giving you symptoms because there is danger. It is correct. There is danger here. But on the flip side, every time you stay in situations, even when symptoms are high and you feel off, and you don't avoid things because of the anticipation of how you might feel, you're actually communicating back to your nervous system that you are safe and that it's overreacting. And over time, by doing this over and over and over again, the symptoms slowly fade away, and eventually you return to your baseline of normal. You reach a point that you genuinely don't care about your symptoms anymore, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're having a coffee, whether you're running on a treadmill. If you felt DPDR and you felt anxiety and you felt your heart racing, it wouldn't affect you whatsoever because you don't care anymore. And through that genuine not caring, your nervous system then recognizes, okay, I don't need to give these symptoms to him anymore. It's useless. I'm not trying to protect him. He's not afraid. There's nothing here that actually is threatening. And then with how powerful and resilient our brains and bodies are, these symptoms completely fade away and you go back to your version of normal. And these types of symptoms would only come about again if you were in a moment, again, of extreme anxiety that it was merited. But the beauty of anxiety and DPDR recovery once you come out the other side is that whenever these symptoms should arise again in the future, if it should happen, you genuinely won't care. It's like riding a bike. It's like you're training a muscle, and you've understood now if it pops up, oh, okay, I know what this is. I'm not scared of it. So even if you did feel DPDR ever again in the future, it wouldn't affect you because you know what it is. It won't scare you the same way, and you'll never fall back into the same trap as long as you don't do the same behaviors that got you there in the first place. Now, if you got this far into the video and you're actually in the thick of DPDR right now, on my profile there's a link to a completely free DPDR Calm Kit. It includes 12 mindset shifts that really helped me through my anxiety and DPDR recovery, as well as some extra information on anxiety and DPDR in general.